I'm still not even sure. Oh, D6662, good job. Okay, where do we go now? At the roundabout. At the roundabout, continue straight on the D1062. I think that's it over there. I don't know if this is right. There's no sign. It said we're on a D662. No, we'll go back. You got the map. Map of France. I have no starting point, so I have no reference. It said on the D662 we should have gone 10 miles, but that was never 10 miles. Wow. That's all my vlogs are going to be, is just me saying wow, because this is amazing. Some of the scenery is absolutely brilliant. Fuck it, while I'm here, I may as well bitch about something. A while ago, I bought Max Payne 3, but I wanted to get the cheapest deal because I didn't want to spend too much money, and I'd been waiting for it for years. So I went onto a website, and it's called something like Online Keys or something. I'll put up the site so that you know to avoid it. It is absolutely fucking dodgy as shit. So what I did, I went on, it looks all legit and everything, put in my PayPal, and it brought me to PayPal, so everything's secured. Nothing about that, that's all well and good, okay? They won't rip you off in that sense, because it's as secure as PayPal can be. However, they then email you the key for it, which is like a photograph, a JPEG of a photograph that they've taken of a key out of a box, okay? Which is kind of a little, I don't know, iffy to me. That's when the first alarm bell started going off for me. So I went on to Steam to use the key code, and key is invalid. So I'm like, uh-oh. So I emailed them, and then immediately after I'd emailed them, I got another email from them with a link for the download for the game. So I clicked on the link, securely clicked on it, and it brought me to a site, and it's like ISO files. Now my understanding of ISO files are they're not exactly legal, because what they are an image of a disk, and you need an image mounting program to run them. I mean, there's all copyright laws and shit about that sort of thing. So I'm like, I'm not downloading an ISO file, and I'm certainly not downloading and paying for an ISO mounter for a game that I've just bought. You know, to me the key should work on Steam. I don't see why it wouldn't. So I emailed them and said the key doesn't work on Steam. They replied back in piss poor English, no, you download our files and use it on that. So I replied saying I'm not downloading an ISO file for the reasons I've just said, you know, and I don't have an image mounting program. So I said, can I have a refund? They said no. So I said fine, I'll go through PayPal and get it back. So I go through PayPal, put in a claim, and PayPal come back 2-3 weeks later saying that, oh, we don't offer refunds for stuff like this. It's to do with piracy laws or some shit like that. So I'm like, okay, so I can set up an eBay shop offering keys for games and just send out bogus keys, and you won't do anything about it. And he goes, oh, well, I wouldn't advise that. I'm like, oh, cheers, mate. This is after their investigation. That's what the email said, investigation. But it's absolute shit. They didn't do nothing. They just, I mean, it's a simple clear-cut case of I didn't get what I paid for. So I emailed the guy back after PayPal refused to refund, and I let loose. I said, you're a fucking cunt, you could have just issued the refund. I'm gonna make sure that everyone knows about your site on my gaming channel. And my gaming channel isn't got the most subscribers, but I didn't say my name. There's quite a few gaming channels on YouTube, obviously, and they have a lot more subscribers than I do. So he was probably worried that I was one of the big ones. So he replied back saying, oh, we didn't send you anything that you didn't pay for. And I said, your key doesn't work, and I want my fucking money back. I think it was the initial threat of me mentioning him on the gaming channel that sort of put him in the mind of, uh-oh, I better give the money back. So he did, after all. But it was only after chasing up through PayPal, emailing him first, and then emailing him second time with vulgarities in order to get my money back. But it was persistence at the end of the day. I didn't want to be fucking ripped off for that amount of money. Thought I'd have a good moan in this beautiful countryside. Why not? You know, this sort of countryside really boils my blood. Nah, beautiful out here. It's mellowing me out, man. And poor Crackn's had to listen to half of this vlog because the radio kicked in. Take it easy, guys. Ride safe.